Hello and welcome. My name is Sarah Watchorn of the Reading Academy, and today we're joined by Sophie.
Hi.
So, at the Reading Academy, we teach individuals with dyslexia, and we also train parents, tutors, teachers, and organizations how to do the same. Today, I'm going to demonstrate the use of sight words. Firstly, what is a sight word? You may have heard them being referred to as memory words, high frequency words. You might have come across the Dolch list or a Fry list. And basically, these are the most commonly used words that we encourage children to learn off by heart, to memorize. So these words are not going to be sounded out like other words in our program. They need to be memorized. And I'm going to give you a couple of ideas of how to use them today. Okay, so I have downloaded my memory words off the Reading Academy website, and I've cut them up into individual words. Okay, and I'm going to teach them in isolation. Now, you'll probably remember from our video on the importance of repetition that you're going to be doing this many, many times. If you haven't watched that video yet, it's essential to watch in relation to the importance of sight words. So, Sophie, I'm going to introduce you to some words. You may know some of them already, and if you don't, that's absolutely fine as well.
Okay.
I'm going to show them to you, you're going to point to them, and you're going to read them, okay? As Sophie's reading them, I'm making a mental note, and I'm going to separate them into two different piles. A little pile, probably, that I want to really do extra work on with Sophie, and then another pile that we will use again and repeatedly. Here we go.
It. Send. Object. Filed.
Filled.
Filled.
Well done.
Look. Paper. Able. Hurt. Us.
Okay, so hopefully you can see that Sophie is pointing to her words as she's reading them, and I have made a little pile of the words that I want Sophie to know more automatically. So she has to learn these words for automaticity, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over them, and I'm going to present them to Sophie and get her to repeat them. Filled.
Filled.
Excellent. Object.
Object.
Well done. Send.
Send.
Excellent. Okay, so that is one little way and a short exercise of how to use sight or memory words. At the Reading Academy, we refer to them as memory words. Another way is a game that you may know from your childhood, from your own childhood, that is called memory. And in that case, I'm going to print out multiple copies of the words. We're going to again cut them out. We're going to face them, put them face down on the table and spread them out, and then mix them up. And Sophie and myself will play a short game of memory. Okay, so Sophie, do you remember how to play this game?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so we have them face down. Each time we turn a card over, we read it. So Sophie's going to go first.
Okay.
Can you read that word for me?
Man.
Okay.
Can.
Okay, are they a match?
No.
No, so we're going to turn them back over, and then I'll have a go. And again, similar to Sophie, got. Her. I'm turning them back over. I'm going to try and remember where they are. Sophie will probably do a better job at that than I would. And then when we make a pair, we keep going and to see who has the most sets or the most amount, and that person's the winner. Okay, so that's a little bit of a fun game to play with the memory words, with the flashcards. Don't forget that you cannot repeat these too many times. We often have parents that we've worked with who'll say, but my child knows those words, or she seems to know those really well. And again, I urge you to watch the video on the importance of repetition, because although your child may know them one day, tomorrow in a passage, your child or your student may completely omit that word, or use a different word, a different word instead. And this just goes to show you that a child or a student with dyslexia needs the repetition. It's vital. So as a teacher, you will be making a mental note of which words you want to work on more and with your students. And as a parent, you might stick a few up on the fridge one week and focus on those 3 in particular, for example. Okay, and making sure that your child gets more and more exposure to these words, and eventually that your child is able to put them from the short-term memory into the long-term memory, where they will hopefully stick. You can also add in a bit of spelling if you wanted to work on a bit of spelling. So after the child has read the word, that she or he would then spell it for you, and that's an added way of using the memory words. So I hope you found this helpful. We've lots more ideas for you on how to use memory words. So do check in with us, and I hope this was in some way beneficial to you and your child or your student. Okay, lovely to have you with us. Thank you.
Bye.